Welcome back. Well, Fancy, she's right there. Oh God, she's stopping. Didn't get a very good picture of her. There she is. We haven't been able to go as far on this walk as we normally do because she's had to stop every 25, 50 yards and sniff something or pee on something or leave a little doggy tootsie roll for somebody to find. I came across a couple of things I want to share with you, and I want to add them together and tell me what you think in the comments. First one was, society exists because of the will of the individual. Therefore, society is a reflection of the individual. And the other one was, elections change leadership. Culture structures behavior, and behavior dictates outcomes. And when you put those two things together, you get the idea that cultural power lasts longer than political power. And I couldn't help but think that the powers that be behind the modern left in America have understood that way better than conservatives and patriots have. And they've moved and they've basically structured the culture to get the behavior and the outcomes that they wanted. And the proof lies in the fact that, you know, the country today is not the same country that I grew up in or you grew up in if you're a Gen Xer. And it's not even the same country it was 20 years ago. And it's because of the machinations of the liberal left. All right, now I know some of you are thinking, because I kind of thought this too when I first read it. I said, well, society is not a reflection of me. The modern American society is not a reflection of me. And you know, you're probably right. The larger American society is probably not a reflection of who you are. If you're on this channel on a regular basis, if you're a liberal swinging through, yeah, that might apply. But for most people here, it's not going to apply. And I counter that thought with, yes, it is. Society is a reflection of you. Maybe not the macro society, the country as a whole, but on a micro level, the society that you surround yourself with, I guarantee you're not filling it full of people whose ethos is diametrically opposed to you, and you're not filling it with people that work counter to what your idea of proper and right are. And yeah, I gotta stop again. She's seeing so much stuff. She's just so into everything that's here. But you know, and that kind of flows into kind of what I was talking about on our live this week. You know, it's the culture that we create around us is what dictates the outcomes in our personal lives, right? You know, and I've said it before. You know, if you want to be the smartest person in the room, you're probably not getting the best mileage out of that. The idea is to not be the smartest one in the room. Surround yourself with people that are better at doing other things than you are, and you'll get better. And the culture that you builds the community that you find yourself in. You know, whether it's just your tribe or the bigger community, you know, the circle that you've got. But it amplifies your reach. It makes it so that your beliefs and your ideas have further reach than just you as an individual, right? And that's that whole idea of society being a reflection of the individual. And you know, I know it's hard. It's hard. And we're seeing the battle that this creates, or the friction that this creates in the local politics, because the county commissioners and the people that support them just honestly don't like some of us, because we push back against the things that they try to do, you know, the taxes they try to raise, and the businesses that will destroy our community that they want to bring in because they're so focused on money and income, their legacy, right? I'm not here to build some politician's legacy, and I'm here to build my legacy, right? So I don't care about their legacy unless it coincides with what I feel is important, what I feel is best for the community that I live in. And oh God, she's got to stop again. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to convey here, is that our behavior in the greater community shapes the culture, and then the culture can shape the leadership in that community. And too many of us have kind of abrogated that responsibility and not really paid attention to it. And it's time we start doing it. You know, start locally, start with yourself, build into your circle, then have your circle build into the community, and you know, have the community be a legacy of what you believe in, right? That's all I'm saying. Well, that's it. That's it for this video. We're almost home. If you want to help the channel, getting the affiliate links, and go buy yourself something pretty, help us in the process. Do the little things down below the video to know when another video is coming out, or to tell YouTube you like us. Most importantly, man, go live a life done free. Thanks, Milo.